plugged up. Yeah, like I said, this is something I want to work on. This could be like a little side job, side quest we could do while we're working on cars. So yeah.
Look, I just leveled up, I thank God. Straight from the mud, now it's time to get the pie. Sweat, tears, and blood, you can see it in my eyes. My future turning up, what it's time to be alive. I'm that nigga, I don't mean to brag, but I'm getting too nice with this. Ain't no way that I'm going outside. My pockets been heavy as shit. The bank is full of the blues, bitch, I'm happy how that contradict. Yes, sir.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I would like to welcome you to the TTG family. Now, before we get started, I need y'all to do me a favor real quick. Like this video, hit that like button. Then once you do that, hit the subscribe button. Then turn the post notification bell to all the way. Y'all be notified every time I drop. Now, once you finish doing all that, watch this video all the way to the end where you'll see my end screen come up. On my end screen, there will be the last video I posted. Click on the last video I posted and do the same thing on that video. You feel me? Like that video up too. Now, this video, it ain't really gonna be me doing no work to nothing, because honestly it's still a little hot, and I'm waiting on the cutlass, so I really don't want to do no real work on any cars until I get my cutlass back, you feel me? But this video I'm gonna be showing y'all my childhood mini motorcycle, the mini motorcycle that I had while I was a kid, you feel me? And I'm thinking about getting it to run again so I can ride it, you feel me, during the summers and stuff, like, you know, just to have, like, I used to have four-wheelers and I had a go-kart. I sold my go-kart like the beginning of this year. Sold my go-kart because I didn't want it no more. And I had some four-wheelers, had two of them. My brother had one, I had one, and my brother ended up giving me his because he never rode it. And we ended up taking them apart and we started rebuilding one of them. Like, we put all the parts together into one to rebuild one of them, and we never finished it, me and my dad. And yeah, we done that like the year I graduated high school. We started rebuilding that one, and we never got to touch my mini motorcycle. So I figured, why not bring it to y'all, you feel me? Show y'all what I got and what I had as a child, and we can rebuild it and try to get it to run, and I can ride it, and then we can do content on the bike too, you feel me, with my GoPro and stuff. So I don't know, I'm thinking about redoing it. That's why I'm making this video, to get y'all opinion, what y'all think I should do. Like I said, everything really at a standstill from a car wise, because I'm waiting on shops to have openings, and I'm waiting to get my cutlass back. So honestly, I've just been kind of bored, so I was thinking about why not redo that and try to, you feel me, get that running. Now, carburetors, I know I'm gonna have to get a carburetor, but good thing about that is I won't have to buy no carburetor, because me and my dad have a whole bunch of carburetors for motorcycles and four-wheelers and stuff. I just got to figure out which one is the right one to that mini motorcycle. And after I get finished talking to y'all, I'm gonna pull it out and we're gonna go look at it, and I'm gonna show y'all what it is and what it look like. Now, mind y'all, it is gonna be a little dirty because it used to sit outside before we ended up putting it in the shed. It used to sit outside on the back porch, so it would get like rain on it, and my dog used to chew on it, you feel me? So that's another reason why I never got rid of it, because when I lost my dog, there was one thing I had to remember him by, because he always loved to chew on my bike. And y'all end up seeing they got bite marks on it from my dog. I had a pit, you feel me? Big old head pit, you feel me? It was my boy. And yeah, I lost him while I was in high school from, you feel me, natural causes, old age, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm gonna end up showing y'all that and give y'all a little backstory on the motorcycle too. So really, I want to talk to y'all about that real quick, and then I'll tell y'all about it once we get the bike back out. But the bike that I got now, it was my dad's. Me and my dad had matching bikes. He had this one, and I had a lime green one. We ended up selling my lime green one and got me a four-wheeler, because I told him I wanted a four-wheeler instead. And he ended up selling my lime green one and getting me a four-wheeler, and he kept that one, which he never rode anyways. He just got two of them just to have them, I guess. He never rode it, and he ended up giving it to me anyway, because I ended up wanting another one back, well, wanting mine back. So he ended up giving me that one. That way I had that four-wheeler, and then he got me a go-kart like a couple months later. So I had all three of them that I could ride while I was a kid, you feel me? So that's a little story on that one. So that one wasn't originally mine, it was my pop's, and mine was a lime green one, and he ended up selling it to give me a four-wheeler, because I wanted a four-wheeler instead. And then he ended up giving me that one anyways, because like I said, I wanted mine back, and I wanted another one, and he ended up giving me that one. So we're gonna try to rebuild it. I still got the keys to it and everything, And I know it ain't gonna crank up right now because I don't have a battery on it. I don't think. If I do, the battery's old because I ain't touched this bike since I was in middle school, like the beginning of middle school. Then I ended up parking it and not riding it no more. So yeah, other than that, man, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into this video, and yeah, like I said, I'm finna get ready to pull it out, and I'm gonna catch y'all once I get the bike out. All right, guys. So moment of truth. Here it go. So this is the bike. Like I said, my dog used to chew on it, but it's also dusty from where it used to sit outside. And when we finally got a shed, so I was able to put it in the shed. But I mean, it don't need too much work. Well, we're gonna get through it. But like I said, my dog used to chew on it. He ended up breaking the plastic glass looking part off of right here. But yeah, this is the little bike. It's pretty small. If y'all look at the thumbnail, y'all could tell. But yes, it's a mini motorcycle. He chewed this part off, and he chewed back here. But this is one of the main, like I said, one of the main reasons why I don't want to get rid of it, because it got like my dog took part in this. I don't know how to say it or how to explain it, but I guess y'all understand. But whenever we do get ready to fix it up, I'm not gonna replace this. I'm gonna leave this how it is because it's like a symbol of my dog. That's what I can say, symbol of my dog, you feel me? Where he chewed off, and y'all can kind of tell where his teeth mark went in, like there. So yeah, that. But other than that, man, this is still a pretty good bike. And on the speedometer, it go about 30 miles an hour. It got turn signal. It got headlights, as y'all can see, all right here. And then the buttons for the turn signal, I think it's these. I think that's the buttons. Now I know the electrical stuff probably ain't gonna work. Probably gonna redo the electrical wiring, but this is where you start it up right there, start button, and then to go fast you twist the handle. Brakes still work, both of them. Both brakes still work. Y'all can hear it, kind of. Both the brakes still work. Like I said, this is the key, so turn it on like that, and then you start it up right here. I haven't rode this thing since I was a kid, and I'm gonna have to get new screws for all this. We had to zip tie it. I think my dog was like jumping on it and like broke the screws off, so I don't know. Chain probably gonna have to be replaced because it's rusted, but it still moves. Y'all see the wheels, got chopper wheels on it. Like I said, this thing gonna have to be clean. I'm gonna have to get headlights, I know that, but everything do work. I'm probably gonna have to redo the wiring. Shocks, let me see if I can. The shocks still work, but it's hard to do one-handed. And the gas tank, this comes right off. I'm gonna have to bolt that back down. The screw is right there, but it like cracked off. But yeah, gas tank, probably gonna have to get a new one because filthy on the inside, and there go the battery. I'm gonna have to get a new battery. So yeah, I do want to start on this. Like I said, this could be just like a little side quest. The foot holding parts, they go down too. But like I said, this could be like a little side quest while we building cars, because it won't take too much to get this back running. I'm hoping it won't, but got a little motor in there. Yeah, like I said, hopefully it don't take too much to get this thing back running. I'm thinking new gas tank, new battery, and I got the carburetor. Hold on. Well, I don't know if this is the right carburetor, but I have a carburetor, I should say. Like I said, we got multiple carburetors. We probably going to have to go back. Is there even... probably on this side. Ooh. And this the exhaust too. Got dual exhaust with a shock. Honestly, I don't even see the carburetor like this. One like this anyways. I mean, it's probably somewhere on it. I'm gonna have to look good, but this is a carburetor that me and my dad got a whole bunch more at his shop, so I'm gonna have to just go to his shop once I take this bike apart more and see really what I'm working with. I need to take this apart so I can see what I'm working with. One of the main things, I just need to take this plastic off right here. But I go to crank. Y'all hear it? Let me see if I can sit y'all up. The battery and stuff dead, but and it ain't no gas, but y'all can still hear it. So y'all hear it in the exhaust. It'll still run. The motor not locked up or nothing. But other than that, man, yeah, I want to get it to working on this. But I do want to also know y'all opinion, what y'all think I should do. And I want y'all to try to teach me about some of this stuff too. Like I said, this is gonna be my first time doing this alone. There got all the wiring and stuff right there. All that's probably gonna have to get redone. They probably got wet from rain and stuff. And then headlights and stuff. Most of this stuff is just regular screws, Phillips screws. And I can probably find a replacement glass of this. Yeah, man, other than that, man, this is the little mini motorcycle. Now, we also got, well, I can't say we. Well, actually I can, because it's basically mine now. But I also have a mini chopper bike, you feel me? Now, my dog also chewed on this one, hence why the seat is gone. He chewed the seat off. But we also have a mini chopper bike too. Now, this one was my brother's. This is my little brother's. But he never really rode it. I never rode this one. I always rode my motorcycle. But I could work on this one too, you feel me? The motor easier to get to. And this one, yep, string. So that'll be something I will have to replace on that. But other than that, man, yeah, that's what we got. That's what we're working with. Let me go back out. Yeah, like I said, I want to know y'all opinion, what y'all think we should do. Me being honest, I think I'm gonna work on it just because I want to ride it. Tires probably flat. Yep, both of them. Yep, both of them flat. But I know this thing still run. All I gotta do is, like I said, probably get a new battery. Ain't no problem. Get a new battery, get a new fuel tank, and then we can see where we go from there. See if it'll crank from there. If it crank from just that, then honestly we golden. I just need to get screws to hold this plastic up. And the shocks and stuff still good, springs and everything, all that's still good. I think I'm gonna need a new chain, even though the chain do rotate. It's rusted though, so I'm gonna need a new chain. What else? Like I said, battery, fuel tank, chain. Trying to see what a carburetor is. Me being honest, I really don't know. Exhaust pipe was rusted, but it should be good enough to work. Like I said, wiring, I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna figure it out, but this is something I do want to do, and something I do want to work on, be a little side quest. And like I said, this was my childhood bike, so why not try to bring it back to life and then ride it during the summer, you know? So this could be something we do on the side when we ain't really got nothing to do, because the cars are gone. This could be something we could do, you feel me? Something fun, something exciting, you feel me? So like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. That's the bike in one frame. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of work. Then again, it might not take a lot of work, but I do want to get this looking to par. Like I said, the only thing I'm gonna replace that on the body wise is gonna be this little plastic glass piece. I'm not gonna replace this body part just because, like I said, it's like a symbol of a memorial of my dog, some type of whatever you want to say. This is it. So yeah, I don't want to replace this. I will leave this how it is, just for like a memory of my dog, you know. So other than that, man, this the bike. Got it when I was a kid. Got it when I was, I think, elementary school. You feel me? So yeah, this is something I want to get to work on. I don't know what this is, but it's a plug, something not plugged up. Yeah, like I said, this is something I want to work on. This could be like a little side job, side quest we could do while we're working on cars. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about my childhood bike. Like I said, I used to sit in the rain, so that's why I look like this. But as I got older, I started to realize what I needed to do to take care of stuff, you know. When I was a kid, I really didn't care, or really didn't think about it too much, because I don't know, I just wasn't thinking about what rain and stuff being outside could really do to this stuff. So as I got older, I started to realize, I started to know, I started to learn. So I started taking care of my stuff as I got older. But yeah, other than that, man, this the bike. It's gonna be like a little side job. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Other than that, man, I'll catch y'all in a second for the outro. All right, y'all, so like I said, that'll just be like a little side job. It won't be nothing that we do full straight time, you feel me, while I still need to work on my car. So like I said, it'd be something that I do when I really don't have nothing to do to the cars, or something that I can't do to the cars. We'll just work on that for the day, you feel me? This is something so I don't be bored and just be sitting around all day, you feel me? So yeah, like I said, it's something we can work on, something that I'm gonna do. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all let me know what y'all think about my little bike, you feel me? It ain't big, you feel me? Like I said, it was something for me as a child, and it was fun when I was a kid. But as I got older, I stopped riding it because my focus was more so on sports in school, you know? So I stopped really doing that stuff, because for one, in the summertime, I'll be playing AAU, which is a traveling basketball. I'll be doing that, so I wouldn't have time to ride, because I always have practice or games, either one of those two, so I wouldn't have time really to ride. And also during the summer, I have like school basketball, so yeah, really it was school sports and stuff. I got my time taken up to where I couldn't really have time to ride it, so then it just got put on the back burner in my brain and just forgot about it and stopped riding it. It is what it is though. Like I said, as I'm older, I want to start working on stuff so I can learn how to do stuff, you feel me? And if I need help, I'm gonna call my pops or I'm gonna call on y'all. So like I said, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's gonna be the end of this one. Y'all hit that like button, like this video up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell to all, the way y'all be notified every time I drop. I think this would be something fun, and like I said, something on the side for me to do when I'm bored. It's gonna be the end of this one. Y'all, appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'll catch y'all on the next one.